There's a vinyl spinning in a downtown room, scratched by years and borrowed hands. An old guitar leans on a beat-up amp, like it's waiting on another stand. We were kids with the volume too high, dreams stuffed in a paper bag, learning how a three-chord truth could save a night that went bad. Every note felt bigger than the street, every word hit harder than the rain. We didn't know where life would lead, but we knew how we played. Turn it up for the hearts that survived, for the love that refused to quit, for the ones still chasing the fire inside with a song and a stubborn wish. Let it shake the walls, let it pull us through, from the past to the things we're becoming. This sound's been carrying me and you from one generation to another, still running. I've seen factory lights go dark at dawn, and the crowd sing louder than fear. Seen a stranger cry in the front row, like the words were written just for them to hear. A piano ringing in a quiet hall, strings lifting in the air real slow, drums hit hard like a steady heart, keeping time when the world says no. Every scar learned how to sing, every fall taught us how to stand. These songs were more than melodies, they were maps drawn by hand. Turn it up for the hearts that survive, for the love that refused to quit, for the ones still chasing the fire inside with a song and a stubborn wish. Let it shake the walls, let it pull us through, from the past to the things we're becoming. This sound's been carrying me and you from one generation to another, still running. There's a voice in the crowd, harmonizing pain bass, rolling deep like a promise kept. Crash of the cymbals, a breath before truth. All the things we survived, we never forget. If tomorrow tries to shut us down, we'll write it loud, we'll write it real. Hands in the air, feet on the ground, this is how resilience feels. Turn it up for the hearts that survived, for the love that refused to quit, for the ones still chasing the fire inside with a song and a stubborn wish. Let it shake the walls, let it pull us through, from the past to the things we're becoming. This sound's been carrying me and you from one generation to another, still running. So play it slow, let it say our names, let the final chord remind us why. As long as there's a dream to defend, this music never says goodbye. I learned the map of this town by its cracks, coffee gone cold on the hood of my past. carried both like stones in my jacket. Every door I tried was heavy at first, but the hand to remember, the hand that works. I fell down hard, got up worse, still breathing, still rehearse. There's steel in my chest when the night gets loud, a fire in my lungs when I say it out loud. I bend but I don't break, I stand my ground. I'm built from the bruises that taught me how. If the road gets mean and the climb's a mess, I won't trade this fight for an easy rest. I'm chasing the dream with a beat up heart. There's steel in my chest, yeah, that's the spark. I slept in cars with the radio low, played barroom stages where the tips came slow. Strings cut my fingers, bled on the frets. Crowds of 10 felt like promises kept. I watched my name on a handwritten sign, fell 10 feet tall for a moment in time. When the lights came on, I crossed that line, said, this is mine. There's steel in my chest when the night gets loud, a fire in my lungs when I say it out loud. I bend but I don't break, I stand my ground. I'm built from the bruises that taught me how. If the road gets mean and the climb's a mess, I won't trade this fight for an easy rest. I'm chasing the dream with a beat up heart. There's steel in my chest, yeah, that's the spark. I've seen friends fade, I've lost some days, I've learned the cost of the price you pay. But hope's a habit you learn to keep, like counting steps when the floor feels weak. There's steel in my chest when the night gets loud, a fire in my lungs when I say it out loud. I bend but I don't break, I stand my ground. I'm built from the bruises that taught me how. Where the road gets mean and the climb's a mess, I won't trade this fight for an easy rest. I'm chasing the dream with a beat up heart. There's steel in my chest, yeah, that's the spark. So if you're listening from a borrowed room with a head full of plans and a month overdue, hold on tight, let the truth confess. You're stronger than the doubt you're up against. There's steel in your chest. Take the next step. Friday night radio hums in the kitchen. Coffee's gone cold by the sink. Your jacket's still hanging by the door frame, like it's waiting on me to think. We used to sing loud with the windows wide open, every word like a raised fist in the air. Now the room feels smaller than it ever did, but your name is still everywhere. Some songs are built to carry a fire, or pull a whole town to its feet. Some are just notes and a worn out story, trying to teach a heart how to breathe. Anthems rise with passion and hope, they give you strength when you're feeling small. Ballads break down love and heartbreak, put the truth in every fall. Some nights I need that roar of belief, some nights I need the truth laid bare. Every song is a mile of the road, from who we were to who we are. I remember your hands on a cracked old piano, playing chords you barely knew, laughing when the neighbors knocked on the wall, said let them hear what we've been through. We chased big dreams down narrow streets with nothing but time and nerve. You said if this all falls apart one day, at least we gave it the work it deserved. There's a beat that lifts you above the pain, like a banner held high in the rain. And there's a song that sits right beside you, and all you've got left is your name. Anthems rise with passion and hope, they give you strength when you're feeling small. Ballads break down love and heartbreak, put the truth in every fall. Some nights I need that roar of belief, some nights I need the truth laid bare. Every song is a mile of the road, from who we were to who we are. I've seen tears hit the stage lights, I've seen fists up, eyes closed tight. I've learned that healing isn't always loud, sometimes it's just surviving the night. If I scream it out, I feel alive. If I sing it low, I start to heal. Both kinds of songs kept me standing, taught me what's broken can still feel real. Anthems rise with passion and hope, they give you strength when you're feeling small. Ballads break down love and heartbreak, put the truth in every fall. From crowded rooms to an empty car, with the radio holding my scars. Every song is a mile of the road, from who we were to who we are. So play it loud or play it slow, let it hit you where it needs to go. Every listener's got a story to run, and a song that says you're not alone. You're not alone. remember singing in a beat-up car. Radio cracked, but the words hit hard. Friday nights with the windows down, trying to feel bigger than this small town sound. There were songs that made me stand up tall, fists in the air, back against the wall. And others that stayed when the lights went low, told me things I didn't want to know. I've been both a fire and the fall. I've cheered out loud, I've stared at the phone. Every tune leaves a mark somehow, like a map of where I've been till now. Anthems carry passion, hope and strength. They lift you up when you're at your limit. Ballads break your heart, then stitch it straight. Put names and faces on the minutes, from first love to last goodbye. Every tear, every try, this is the sound of a life being spent where the loud and the quiet meet. Saw you crying on the back porch step, old piano humming what we never said. Your life was gone, but the melody stayed, like it knew we'd be okay. Someday I wrote your name on a worn out page, played it soft, then I played it brave. Some nights call for a battle cry, some nights just need a reason why. I felt the crowd pull me to my feet, I felt alone with a six-string truth. Every song is a different road, still leading back to you. Anthems carry passion, hope and strength. They lift you up when you're at your limit. Ballads break your heart, then stitch it straight. Put names and faces on the minutes, from first love to last goodbye. Every tear, every try, this is the sound of a life being spent where the loud and the quiet meet. Turn the drums up, let the crash come down, let the bass line shake this old floorboard ground, then strip it back to a single chord, just a voice telling the truth. No armor. If I ever lose my way again, I'll find it in the rising bend of a song that knows my history and still believes in me. Anthems carry passion, hope and strength. They lift you up when you're at your limit. Ballads break your heart, then stitch it straight. Put names and faces on the minutes, from first love to last goodbye. Every tear, every try, this is the sound of a life being spent where the loud and the quiet meet. So play it loud or play it low, wherever you are, you already know. These songs don't judge where you've been, they just walk with you till the end. I was 16 in a basement room and buzzing like a broken street light. Posters taped with borrowed glue, hands bleeding just to get it right. The radio played our hopes out loud between late bills and a rusted car. Every chord felt like a promise that we could go farther than we are. Mom said keep your feet on the floor, but my heart learned how to fly. Every wrong note taught me more than playing safe ever did in life. Turn it up till the walls give way. Let the speakers tell the truth. These songs are maps for the lost and brave, for every dream we're chasing through. When the night feels heavy on your spine and the road looks cruel and long, hold on tight, this sound is proof we were born to carry on. I saw a crowd under broken lights, strangers singing every line, old and young with their fists up high. Different lives, same fire inside. There's a guy with a worn out face, still believes in a better day. Says this music kept him clean when everything else slipped away. From cracked guitars to stadiums, the story stays the same. Fall down hard, get up again and scream your heart into the flame. Turn it up till the walls give way. Let the speakers tell the truth. These songs are maps for the lost and brave, for every dream we're chasing through. When the night feels heavy on your spine and the road looks cruel and long, hold on tight, this sound is proof we were born to carry on. If you're tired, if you're scared, if you think you've gone too far, there's a riff that's waiting there like a hand on your old guitar. It says breathe, it says stay. You're more than your worst days. So turn it up till your heart gives way. Let the drums hit like truth. These anthems write our history and pull tomorrow into view. When your faith feels thin as wire and you're barely hanging on, this song is a burning sign saying you belong. We leave our marks and worn out streams in every voice that dares to try. As long as someone still sings it loud, these dreams will never die. I learned your name on a cracked CD player. Windows down, summer air in my hair. We sang off key to the radio preacher, believing every word could take us somewhere. Friday nights under bar, stadium lights, hands raised high, hearts beating fast. We thought every song was a doorway to a life that wouldn't fade so fast. Time kept moving, took its share, but those melodies stayed honest and fair. Every wrong turn, every scar had a soundtrack showing who we are. From stadiums shaking anthems we screamed, to quiet ballads that cut us clean. Songs about love, hope and trying again. When the world said stop, we said when. They healed the breaks we couldn't explain, put fire inside broken plans. Yeah, music proved what we always knew. Dreams stay alive when a song pulls through. I saw you years later, different town, same old chords playing downtown. A small bar crowd, but the band went hard, like every note could change their cards. You said you wrote that one for survival, for nights when giving up felt easy. I nodded along, felt my chest cave in, 'cause that song knew everything about me. Life gets heavy, hope feels thin, but a simple tune pulls you back in. Every verse says you're not alone, someone else made it through the unknown. From stadiums shaking anthems we scream, to quiet ballads that cut us clean. Songs about love, hope and trying again. When the world said stop, we said when. They healed the breaks we couldn't explain, put fire inside broken plans. Yeah, music proved what we always knew. Dreams stay alive when a song proves. Piano chords in a darkened room, strings come in and the air feels new. Drums hit slow like a steady heart, guitars remind us why we start. This is all we leave behind. Let it be something that helps someone survive. From stadiums shaking anthems we scream, to quiet ballads that cut us clean. Every line says keep going, friend. This isn't where your story ends. They heal the breaks we couldn't explain, put fire inside broken plans. Yeah, music proved what we always knew. Dreams stay alive beat-up radio in my sister's room with the posters peeling off. First kiss happened between the notes, hands shaking while the record skipped and caught. We were young, thought the night would never end, singing wrong words like they were true. That song stayed when she didn't, still rings every time I feel blue. I've seen tears fall on a barroom floor, I've seen fists rise at a sold-out show. Different hearts, same open doors, when the speakers glow and the lights go low. These ballads and anthems carry the weight of love that stayed and love that broke. They stitch us up when we're not okay, teach our lungs how to hope. From bedrooms to arenas wide, we're not alone when the chorus starts. Every cracked voice, every raised hand proves music can heal a heart. I lost my dad to a hospital room. Last thing we shared was an old guitar. I played it soft in the parking lot while rain tapped time on the car. Met a stranger with the same old pain. We nodded like we understood. Didn't need names, just that refrain saying, hold on, you're doing good. I've watched the brave and the barely strong stand side by side and sing it out. When the world feels heavy and wrong, we turn it up, let it out loud. These ballads and anthems carry the weight of love that stayed and love that broke. They stitch us up when we're not okay, teach our lungs how to hope. From bedrooms to arenas wide, we're not alone when the chorus starts. Every cracked voice, every raised head proves music can heal a heart. There's power in a simple line, played too loud, played on repeat. It finds the cracks you try to hide and puts you back on your feet. We don't agree on everything, but we all feel the same song. For 3 minutes we belong. These ballads and anthems carry the weight of love that stayed and love that broke. They stitch us up when we're not okay, teach our lungs how to hope. From bedrooms to arenas wide, we're not alone when the chorus starts. Every cracked voice, every raised hand proves music can from a record sleeve, bent corner coffee stain, 1983. You played it loud in your brother's car, windows down, chasing something bigger than we are. I was learning chords with sore fingertips, trying to say what my mouth couldn't get. Every song felt like a letter sent from one broken heart to the next. On the nights the room felt small and cold, a melody kept me on my feet. It said you're not the only one who's known the fall and the fight to breathe. Turn it up, let it crack and ring. Let the drums hit hard like a second heartbeat. From first love burns to goodbye tears, these songs carry us through the years. When the lights come on and the crowd sings along, we're stitched together by a 3-minute truth. Love breaks us down, hope pulls us through. That's what the amplifiers do. I saw you crying by the bathroom door, mascara running, phone on the floor. A song was playing through busted speakers, same one that got me through last winter. We talked about roads and missed exits, promises kept and the ones we bent. Every verse was a scar with a tune, every chorus a way to keep moving. In the space between the kick and snare, I felt my pulse line up with yours. Like every seat in that old arena was proof of more than what we've lost. Turn it up, let it crack and ring. Let the drums hit hard like a second heartbeat. From first love burns to goodbye tears, these songs carry us through the years. When the lights come on and the crowd sings along, we're stitched together by a 3-minute truth. Love breaks us down, hope pulls us through. That's what the amplifiers do. Pianos fall like rain on the roof, strings rise slow, cinematic and true. Guitars grind through the hurt we hide, bass rolls deep like a long night drive. We don't need a fixing, we need a hand, raised in time with the band. From bedroom floors to festival nights, we find ourselves in the sound and the fight. Turn it up, let it crack and ring. Let the drums hit hard like a second heartbeat. From first love burns to goodbye tears, these songs carry us through the years. When the lights come on and the crowd sings along, we're stitched together by a 3-minute truth. Love breaks us down, hope pulls us through. That's what the amplifiers do. When the last chord fades and the room goes still, we carry the fire, the will. Music finds us broken or new and teaches our hearts what to do. boots on the floor, roads I once walked through. Coffee steam, sunrise paints the window gold. Hair still shaking from the nights that felt too cold. But every crack in the pavement spells my name again. A quiet call to stand, even when I'm paper thin. I know the climb is long, but I still feel the spark. If the world goes loud, I'll find my own guitar in the dark. So let me up slow, let the piano breathe. Open-hat hearts crash when I believe. Love's a rust-red engine that still runs when it hurts. We keep rolling forward through the better and the worst. Perseverance in our pockets, hold tight to our sleeves. We are proof that broken hearts still beat to the beat. Oh, hold on, don't let go, the world still needs our song. Postcards in a shoebox, faded ink of don't give in. Laugh lines earned from battles no one ever witnessed. Baseline footsteps steady like a train through old terrain. Drums tap Morse code courage when we stand in the rain. The guitar chords hum freedom like a slow burn fire bright. Not perfect, just honest, carrying love through the night. I know the climb is long, but I still feel the spark. If the world goes loud, I'll find my own guitar in the dark. So let me up slow, let the piano breathe. Open-hat hearts crash when I believe. Love's a rust-red engine that still runs when it hurts. We keep rolling forward through the better and the worst. Perseverance in our pockets, hold tight to our sleeves. We are proof that broken hearts still beat to the beat. Oh, hold on, don't let go, the world still needs our song. Strings can swell if they won't let emotion run wild. No fear in the rhythm now, let the truth reconcile. Every tear gets a snare hit, every doubt meets a crash. Every almost gave up turns to a roll we earn back. So lift me up slow, let the piano breathe. Open-eyed hearts crash when I believe. Love's a stone-proof engine that still runs when it breaks. We keep rolling forward no matter what it takes. Perseverance in our pockets, hold tight to our sleeves. We are proof that wounded hearts still beat to the beat. Oh, hold on, don't let go, the world still needs our song. Repeat main hook twice, slow and warm. Repeat main hook twice, slow and warm. was 20 with a second-hand guitar. Bus stop nights, staring at the stars. Radio low, just enough to feel alive. Dreams in my pocket, doubts in my eyes. Mom said, son, don't let the hard days win. Dad's old jacket still smelled like gasoline. Every song felt bigger than the room, like a promise saying, you'll get through. We were tired, we were scared, we were barely holding on, but there was something in the sound that said we weren't wrong. So turn it up, let the walls all shake, let the fear break open, let the heart awake. We learn to fly anyway, through the fall, through the pain, with love as our fire, freedom our name. We learn to fly anyway. I've seen faces in the front row cry, hands in the air like they touch the sky. Stories stitched into every line, different lives, but the same fight. A girl with scars from a broken home, a boy who felt he was all alone. They sang along like it was their truth, like the song was proof they'd make it through. Every cracked voice, every raised fist said, I'm still here, I still exist. So turn it up, let the walls all shake, let the fear break open, let the heart awake. We learn to fly anyway, through the fall, through the pain, with love as our fire, freedom our name. We learn to fly anyway. When the road gets heavy and the night won't bend, when you're standing at the edge again, hold on to the sound that pulled you free. Courage starts with believing you can be more than the weight you've carried around, more than the silence trying to keep you down. Turn it up, hear the truth we play. Every broken note still finds its way. We learn to fly anyway, through the doubt, through the strain, with hearts wide open, unchained. We learn to fly anyway. If you listen now, you're not alone. Every dream you love is trying to get home. Sing it louder, let tomorrow hear today. We learn to fly, yeah, we learn to fly anyway. I was 20 with a second-hand jacket, keys to a car that stalled at every light. You laughed from the passenger window, Said don't worry, we'll be fine tonight. Radio low, talking over the static. Dreams scribbled on a gas station map. Every mile felt like a promise, even when the road was cracked. We didn't have much, but we had the nerve to believe in something more than words. We were made of love and restless fire, hands on the wheel, hearts running wild. Every fall just taught us how to rise. Yeah, the dream is alive if you try. Hold on tight when the night feels long. Freedom sings when you keep moving on. They can say it's foolish, say we're wrong, but the dream is alive if you try. Now the years leave lines on our faces, bills on the table, dust on the plans. But I still see that look in your eyes, like you're daring the world to stand. We've lost a few fights to the silence, felt hope slip through tired hands. Still love keeps showing up unbroken, like it knows just who we are. Every scar is proof we stayed when it would have been easier to walk away. We were made of love and restless fire, hearts still burning under all this time. Every fall just taught us how to rise. Yeah, the dream is alive if you try. Hold on tight when the night feels long. Freedom sings when you keep moving on. They can say it's foolish, say we're wrong, but the dream is alive if you try. If the world gets heavy on your shoulders, put your head on mine, breathe it out. We didn't come this far for nothing. This is what believing's all about. We were made of love and restless fire, still chasing sparks that light the sky. Every fall just taught us how to rise. Yeah, the dream is alive if you try. Hold on tight when the night feels long. Freedom sings when you keep moving on. Let them doubt it, let them talk. We're still running toward tomorrow. Stop the engine, take the long way home. As long as we're together, we're not alone. The road keeps calling, and we reply. The dream is alive if you try. If you try.
There's a radio humming in a beat-up car, parked by the river where the street lights buzz. Your jacket's on the seat, still smells like smoke and rain. We were singing like the world was ours. Every chord felt bigger than our names, trying to drown the hurt with volume and trust. We learned love from vinyl scars, from broken bands and open bars. Every song said, fall apart, then stand back up. These are the songs that refuse to die. Power in the pain, fire in the lines. From late night cries to fists held high, they carry our hearts through the hardest times. Love breaks or bends, but it won't give in. We scream the truth till we believe again. Yeah, these are the songs that refuse to die. Timeless and loud, they keep us alive. I saw your face in the front row lights, eyes closed tight as the drums rolled in. You mouthed every word like a prayer you knew. I wrote that line on a kitchen floor after the phone call that split us in two. Still played it back just to make it through. We learned hope from worn out strings, from cracked voices that still sing. Every song said, stay right here, don't run. These are the songs that refuse to die. Power in the pain, fire in the lines. From late night cries to fists held high, they carry our hearts through the hardest times. Love breaks or bends, but it won't give in. We scream the truth till we believe again. Yeah, these are the songs that refuse to die. Timeless and loud, they keep us alive. Piano rings in an empty room. Bass rolls deep like a steady truth. The band kicks in and the room gets brave. We turn our scars into something that stays. If your heart's worn thin, come stand by me. We'll make it loud till you finally see. These are the songs that refuse to die. Born from the hurt, built to survive. From goodbye notes to a brand new try, they light the road when the nights feel long. Love breaks or bends, but it won't give in. We scream the truth till we believe again. Yeah, these are the songs that refuse to die. Timeless and loud, they keep us alive. Timeless and loud, they keep us alive. So turn it up when the world feels thin. Let the drums remind you where you've been. We're still here, still singing it right, on borrowed stages, chasing the light. I learned to count my years by the songs on the radio. First car, cracked speaker, singing way off key. The Friday nights under borrowed lights at the high school field. Dreams were loud as the crowd, and the air felt free. We chased a feeling bigger than the town we knew. Hands in the air, hearts beating through. Every chord was a promise we believed was true. From stadium shaking rock anthems to the quiet songs that break it down, they tell us love can't find us and hope still hangs around. We play them when we're hurting, we play them when we're brave. These melodies remind us why we still chase the dream, why we still stay, why we still stay. Years roll by, now the lights are softer than before. Late night drives, piano playing low and slow. We learn ambition costs more than it ever pays, but a song can pull you back when you're close to letting go. Every lyric feels like an old friend saying keep going, this ain't the end. There's a fire that refuses to bend. From stadium shaking rock anthems to the ballads that itch your chest, they carry love and forgiveness and give your tired heart a rest. We turn them up for healing, we turn them up for faith. These melodies keep telling us the dreams don't fade, they wait, they wait. I've seen a room full of strangers stop breathing as one, heard a guitar cut through the hurt we were hiding from. In that moment, every scar felt understood, like maybe we're all doing better than we thought we could. From stadium shaking rock anthem to the songs that barely breathe, they prove there's still some magic in what we choose to believe. They lift us when we're broken, they dare us to be alive. This music keeps on teaching us how to survive, how to rise, how to rise. So play it loud or play it low, wherever you are, don't let it go. These songs keep dreams alive, I know. I learned the chords in a cramped old room, paint peeling, radio taped to the wall. Dreams felt bigger than the ceiling fan. I played too loud, didn't care at all. Friday nights we chased the noise with busted amps and borrowed vans. Every song was a promise made to the future we didn't understand. From sweaty floors to open skies, we chased a feeling we could trust. Hands in the air, hearts beating fast, believing more was always just enough. From stadium shaking rock anthems to the quiet where a piano cries, we sing about love and hope and ambition, about getting back up every time. If the world breaks you down to pieces, these songs will pull you through the night. They heal the hurt, they spark the fire, they keep your dreams alive. I've seen couples sway in the aisle seats, I've seen tears fall on a dashboard light. A father sings along for the first time, trying to make things right. Every town has a story to tell, every voice wants a place to live. So we tune the strings and count it in, let the band take the stand. There's magic in a simple line when it hits you right in the chest. A melody can carry you home when you got nothing left. From stadium shaking rock anthems to the quiet where a piano cries, we sang about love and hope and ambition, about getting back up every time. If the world breaks you down to pieces, these songs will pull you through the night. They heal the hurt, they spark the fire, they keep your dreams alive. Feel the kick drum under your skin. Crash comes down, the crowd breathes deep. For a moment we all believe that a chorus can fix what's been, that a truth can live in a rhyme. We're not alone in the dark anymore. When the music hits on time. From stadium shaking rock anthems to the quiet where a piano cries, we sing about love and hope and ambition, about getting back up every time. If the world breaks you down to pieces, these songs will pull you through the night. They heal the hurt, they spark the fire, they keep your dreams alive. So play it slow, then play it loud, let the last note hang in the air. If you're looking for a reason to stay, you'll find it right here. Find it right here. We were kids in a borrowed basement room, cracked amps humming like a tired street light. Your jacket smelled like a rain and gasoline. I learned your name between the chords that night. We talked about miles of making rent, about broken strings and borrowed time. You said we played honest and loud enough. Someone out there's gonna hear our laughs. Hands shaking, but we're counting to 4. Hearts beating hard like a kick on the floor. Every scar was a line in a song. We were ready to carry it on. Turn the radio up and run. Let the chorus pull you through. If the road gets rough, stand your ground. Sing it true, sing it true. Love is a fire that won't back down. Freedom's a wide open view. When the night tells what you become, turn the radio up and run. Years roll by like a passing train. Some wins, some losses, same old shoes. I saw your face on a bus stop sign, smiling like you knew what we'd do. Crowds come and go, but the notes stay real. Sweat on the stage, lights burning white. We play for the ones still learning to stand, for the ones who choose to fight. Breath held tight before the drum. 1,000 voices count us in as one. Every doubt fades under the sound. We're not alone now. Turn the radio up and run. Let the chorus pull you through. If the road gets rough, stand your ground. Sing it true, sing it true. Love is a fire that won't back down. Freedom's a wide open view. When the night tests what you become, turn the radio up and run. I've seen tears turn into sparks. I've seen broken plans restart. From hospital rooms to backyard shows, from late night drives to letting go. If you're scared, you're not the only one. Courage grows when